back for the second half of tonight's RWL Snarl from Houston, Texas. Wally, Johnny, and Tex Lynch here. Tonight's second half is just about ready to get moving, and it should be fiery as we get ever closer to Texas Thunder on the 30th and the start of the 2025 Sweet Revenge Tour.
I'm definitely charged for this summer, since I'll kinda be, well, embedded with Sylvia and the members of the Stronghold, spending lots of time with both Sylvie and her clients, which is gonna give me some out-of-sight insights.
Yeah, you should be able to come across with some pretty solid reporting on what's going on as far as the Stronghold's concerned. That is pretty cool.
As we get rolling here, the ongoing tensions between the future Endeavored and damn near everyone else continues to heat up next, with Carmella going it alone against Triple Crowner Liberty Bell Danielle.
Welcome back, fans. Our second half opening contest is a non-title match, set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Staten Island, New York, and representing the future Endeavored, here is Carmella.
The future Endeavored have damn sure gotten some attention since the arrival of the trio of Carmella, Blair Davenport, and Dakota Kai in RWL, and they've done very little winning of hearts and minds, choosing to spark controversy instead, with just about everyone in the ladies' locker room. They've all been through some rough fights already, and this match will be Carmella's second match with Liberty Bell Danielle, and we also Patty Powers issue a challenge to Dakota Kai for an 8-woman tag match. A match that will be happening this Monday. This match could be a prelude to that upcoming event.
And I already know that both Danielle and Patty have been shopping around for two more partners. Her opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She's NRW All-Women's Triple Crown Champion and the reigning Snarl Women's Champion, All-American Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote.
Well, it would be an understatement to say Danielle and Patty have had a lot going on for them recently. This ongoing dispute with the future Endeavored and whether or not they're going to decide to sign with MJ Ferrantino or Sylvia Strong. Well, they're all handling it professionally, that's all I can really say. Oh, look at her, doesn't she look great?
Danielle sporting the Joyce Grable Memorial title, her personal favorite out of the 3 belts she's got these days.
That's like you say, Wally. Danielle has faced Carmella before and bested her once. Well, let's see what happens this go around. All right. Referee rings the bell. Here we go. They come center ring. Kick to the midsection from Carmella. Fireman's carry from Danielle. Carmella counters with a hard left. Danielle counters with a hard right. They lock up again. Headlock from Liberty Bell Danielle. Headlock takedown center ring to Carmella. And a shot right to the head. Liberty Bell Danielle, whip to the ropes. Carmella ducks under, misses with the drop kick. Danielle gets the brakes put on her and gets taken down to the canvas. A single leg grab as the referee checks things out, but Danielle finds her way out of the hold easy enough. Swings and misses with a kick. Carmella tags her with a couple of rights. A hard right to the face. Over the top rope, out onto the apron. Goes Carmella. Danielle tags her with a beautiful right, and out onto the floor she goes. Here comes Liberty Bell Danielle. Carmella puts on the brakes. A dragon screw as Carmella makes her way back inside the ring. Danielle following suit here. Both ladies miss with that shot. A kick to the midsection and a slap to the face from Carmella. A disrespectful slap at that. Slams her head down to the canvas. Liberty Bell Danielle catches a stomp to the midsection from Carmella. Followed up with a stomp to the shoulder. Danielle locks up and tussles, shoves Carmella back, moves in, and look at this beautiful tilt-a-whirl hurricane runner right there from Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote. Danielle takes Carmella into a gator roll, which is unusual. You don't see that all the time. And now into a crossface center ring. Danielle releases the hold. Oh, look at that, Carmella favoring her neck on that one. Liberty Bell Danielle off the top rope, misses with the elbow drop. Oh man. Carmella moves in, prepared to capitalize on the mistake. Danielle counters with some elbows to the midsection of Carmella. A kick to the midsection again. A series of nice kicks to the ribs and tossed by her hair towards the corner. Liberty Bell Danielle rounds her up again. Carmella puts on the brakes, delivers an elbow to the leg. Danielle with a kick to the midsection. Oh, wow, a running spear that took Carmella down pretty hard. Danielle rounds her up to her feet again. Drapes her over the top rope, yanks it, and there we go. A hangman, like me. Anyway, Liberty Bell Danielle gets the brakes put on her by Carmella. There's another dragon screw. A kick to the chest from Carmella. Liberty Bell Danielle turned over. Oh man, a low leg drop to the abdomen. Carmella whips Danielle to the corner. Danielle quickly stepping out of the way. Tags her with the right. Carmella counters with a kick. And another disrespectful slap to the face as Carmella covers one, but only a one, and barely just. Carmella rounds up Danielle. Danielle with the dragon screw. And Carmella rounded up again. Whip to the corner. Counters with an elbow. Escapes the corner. Counter whips Danielle to the opposing corner. Danielle quickly getting out of the way on that one. Liberty Bell whips Carmella to the other corner. Now putting a boot to the throat of Carmella. Down she goes into the corner. Danielle draws a knee into her chest. Follows it up with a stomp to the back. Rounds up Carmella. Another whip into the corner. Carmella counters, quickly getting out. Danielle counters, drives a knee into the ribs of Carmella. Carmella rounded up to a standing position again. Once more whipped into the corner. Again she counters and escapes the corner. Danielle whipped to the far corner, and again Danielle escapes the corner. A whole lot of cornering going on here. Look at this. Beautiful pendulum bulldog right there from Liberty Bell Danielle. Carmella out on the apron, counters, gets herself back inside the ring. Tries for a neck breaker, doesn't get it. Liberty Bell Danielle just a little too quick. Danielle whipped to the corner, again quickly escaping the corner. And Carmella's charge. Here we go into a sleeper hold. And this could be trouble right here for Carmella. Referee checking things out. Carmella struggling. Danielle releases the hold. Drags Carmella center ring. She might have done just enough damage. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Danielle taking it to Walt Rothburn. He thought she had it, but it really was just about 2 and 8. Carmella counters with an elbow. Gets herself back up on her feet. Misses with the drop kick. Danielle attacks her to the right. Rounds her back up by her hair. Up against the ropes. Draped over the top rope again. Another hangman off the top rope. Liberty Bell Danielle rounds up Carmella. Oh, look at this. Hard right hand. Oh, man, she laid out like a club fish. Carmella counters, gets back up on her feet. Danielle rounded up to a standing position again by Carmella. Whip to the ropes. Nice hip toss. Carmella with a one-arm slam to Danielle and into a head scissors. This is an unusual hold. This is something we don't see too often. Carmella rolls Danielle over, goes for the cover and hooks the leg. 1, 2, well, Danielle powers out of that one. Carmella starting to get a little bit frustrated here. Stalking Liberty Bell Danielle. Danielle back up on her feet. A super kick that takes Danielle down. Carmella covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh man, Carmella with an upset win by pinfall.
The time, 6 minutes and 36 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Carmella.
I wasn't expecting that. Seems as if Carmella was putting in a little extra effort to inflict pain on her opponent in a match that's put a singles L in Danielle's record books. And that's one thing she, Patty, and their partners will be addressing when and if that 8-woman tag match at Texas Thunder happens June 30th. A surprising upset win for Carmella, which of course is going to make the future Endeavor even more smug than they are already.
The future Endeavor seem to be kind of toxic in the minds of most of the ladies in the back. And this upset went over Danielle. is only going to serve to further polarize the situation. Obviously, the future Endeavor have decided that they are going to try and make names for themselves by going after the big names in the ladies' division. But they're going to find out the hard way. They're still a very small minority compared to the galaxy of stars we've got here.
And there it is. That super kick must have taken the wind out of Danielle, and that was the end of it.
And what the hell's happening here? Dakota Kai is joining Carmella, helping her celebrate this win, I suppose.
Oh, hey, wait a minute here. Carmella has instructed Dakota to hand her a steel chair from under them. Oh no, they wouldn't. They wouldn't freaking dare. Carmella holding that chair in a menacing manner, clearly with some very bad intentions for Danielle Heathcote.
I wouldn't do that.
Holy crap, they've absolutely lost their rabid-ass minds. Danielle, catching a nasty chair shot from Carmella.
Hey, look at this. Dakota Kai wants a piece of the action too. Look at this. Handing her the chair. You're going to regret that. Don't do it. Oh, man, I don't believe it. These two are nuts. This is going to cost them plenty. I can guarantee you that.
Hey, look.
Somebody's coming down the ramp to rescue Danielle, thank goodness. Carmella and Dakota don't see him. Miss Patty Powers and Jody Vorick. Are you kidding? What in the Blue Hill, the former Women's International Champion, joining forces with Patty Powers to lay waste to the future Endeavor. And they sure have done it, and they have saved Liberty Bell Danielle from a nasty fate. But out of all the people could have been on the planet Earth, Jody Vorick, they was just trying to kill each other a couple of months ago. That don't make no kind of sense. Folks, we'll be right back with more Snarl. Don't go anywhere.